Hey everyone, this is Jimmy Liu with Swiss Realty here, and in today's video, we're going to be going over Property Management 101. So I've had a lot of clients ask about PMs and how they work, and if they should use it from out of state or if they should just self-manage it. So we're going to go over exactly how to run a rental from out of state on the PM side of things, okay? So let's dive right into the video. So the first question I've gotten is number one, should I self-manage or should I hire a PM? So what I tell a lot of my clients is at the end of the day, my answer to this, and this is what I tell a lot of my clients, and I've had this discussion many, many times with a lot of investors, is that the thing is you're a real estate investor. And the thing is, because you're an investor, it's called investing for a reason. If you're investing, you shouldn't be taking calls from tenants about broken toilets or the plumbing is backed up or something is not working or this is broken or something like that. If you're taking calls from tenants about all these different various things about what's happening with the property, then basically that's another part-time job in itself. And the thing is, you are a real estate investor. You don't want another job. So because of that, that's why I always tell all my clients, if you are out of state, I strongly always recommend going with a PM company. On the other hand, if you are living locally in Columbus, okay, don't get me wrong. If you have a smaller portfolio, you live here in Columbus, Ohio, then okay, might be worth it, obviously, because you're local here. It's a lot easier for you to, save money, DIY some of the repairs yourself, or if you have a smaller portfolio and you have a little bit of time on your hand, it's a lot easier to do that. But again, if you're out of state, I would strongly never recommend this. I would always recommend going with the PM company in this case. Okay. And again, on top of that too, when you self-manage, you are just saving 8 to 10% of the monthly rents. Okay. So if you really think about it in the grand scheme of things, that's not very much money. So let's say hypothetically, your tenant is paying you $1,500 a month. You basically are saving at most $150 a month. Okay. So, and in my opinion, I would love that peace of mind of not having to deal with any tenants. And for me, for $150, that is so worth it. Okay. Just at least in my case. So with that being said, again, if you are self-managing it, you're going to basically have to deal with a tenant when it comes to tenant screening, lease agreements, repairs, evictions. It's going to be a part-time job in itself. And for $150, in my opinion, I do not think it's worth it. And on top of that too, if you're out of state, it's going to be very difficult. The thing is, it's an operational nightmare, in my opinion. There's a lot of risk that can happen. And again, you're not here to even see the property in person or to talk to the tenant. So it could just be a disaster. And again, it can cost you a lot of money. If it goes the wrong way, it can cost you a lot of money, long story short. So my second thing I want to go over really quickly is, so in this case, what do PMs basically handle for you if you do hire them? So they're going to do tenant placement. They're going to find good tenant for you, about 3 times the income, good credit score. They're going to check for the criminal drug background. They're going to check for no evictions. They're going to call the past landlords. They're going to verify their place of employment. They basically will find the perfect tenant for you. On top of that too, they will collect your rent every month. So if let's say something happens with your rents and you don't get rent for the month, they're going to post a 3-day notice or they're going to reach out to the tenant and see what's going on. So again, that's going to be their job. Also, they're going to handle maintenance and repairs. If anything goes wrong with the unit or the property, they're going to basically have someone come out and check on it or inspect it or bring in a licensed contractor essentially. Next up, they're also going to do inspections. So pre-move-in inspections after the tenant has moved out. They're going to do a lot of inspections throughout the entire year. Or with Section 8, for example, they're going to help with all the inspections needed to make sure your property is running completely fine. Also, on top of that, too, they're going to do lease renewals, increases as well, too. So they're going to handle all the legal paperwork for you. And if, let's say, for whatever reason, the tenant is not paying, they're going to handle the eviction for you as well, too. So again, because of that, I just want to be super honest, PMs are worth their weight in gold. And if you have a good PM company, I strongly always recommend using a PM company. They will save you so much time and money in this case. All right. So next question I have is, how do I find a good PM company? So first of all, I always recommend starting off with referrals. So even whichever realtor you're using, if that's me or whoever it is, ask for referrals. Be like, okay, hey, Jimmy, for your rental portfolio, who are you currently using for your PM company? And also, are they doing a good job of managing your rentals? Also reach out to those Facebook real estate groups as well too. We have a lot of these in Columbus, Ohio. Ask for referrals there. Also word of mouth from other investors. That's super important. So definitely do referrals. Secondly, ask them questions. Do not be scared to probe your PM company about questions. And the thing is, if they don't even get back to you with questions in a timely manner, or they don't return your calls, or they don't answer these questions in a very in-depth way, again, it's probably a good sign that you probably shouldn't be working with them as well too. And on top of that too, you also want to reach out to them and ask about like their track record as well too. Are they working with a lot of units, a little bit of units, like things like this? It's going to be super important because it's going to show how they're going to treat you as a client as well too. And very lastly, I always recommend checking for Google reviews. I just want to be super upfront with you and let you know that pretty much every PM company that you reach out to, they are going to have a lot of bad reviews. Those bad reviews are obviously going to come from the tenants because again, they're unhappy or whatever. So obviously ignore those reviews, but focus on the bad reviews from, if, let's say, owners have reached out and have written bad reviews. Those are going to be the important reviews you're going to look at. Okay. Perfect. Okay. And then my next question I've gotten a lot is, how much do PM companies or property managers charge here in Columbus, Ohio? So typically they will charge 8 to 10% of gross rents for long-term rentals. Okay. That's just long-term rentals. That's not for short-term or mid-term rentals. For mid-term rentals, it's going to be typically around 15%. The reason why is because for mid-term rentals, it's a lot less than a 12-month lease. It's typically anywhere from 3 to 6 months to, to 10 months to 8 months. So because of that, because it's obviously less than a 12-month lease, there's going to be a lot more work involved as well too. So that's why mid-term rental property management companies typically will take 15%. For short-term property management companies, it's going to be typically anywhere from 20 to 25%. I have a really good short-term property manager that will do 20% in this case. So again, that's what I'm here for. So that's the thing though, is if you work with a good investor agent, I have all these really good PM companies that I will be hooking you up with. Also, they'll be able to provide you investor-friendly discounts. And again, they do a lot of really good work for me, for a lot of my other clients. So they're handpicked, vetted from me as well too. On top of that, next thing I want to go over is also the leasing and placement fee. So a lot of PM companies also will charge one-time fees when they put in a new tenant. So this is super, super normal. That's for pretty much any PM company. They will typically take half a month's rent or to 1 full month's worth of rent when they put in a new tenant. Okay. So again, that's going to be very, very normal as well too. Secondly, also, some of them also will charge lease renewal fees. So if, let's say, hypothetically, for whatever reason, your tenant decides to renew, they will typically charge a small fee for that as well too. Local PM companies, because they will manage the contractors, make sure the work is being done properly, right? And will take photos and will obviously make sure the work is completed to full satisfaction. They will also typically charge 10, 15% for managing the renovation, or for obviously managing the renovation and, making sure that it's being done right. So PM companies, they will typically do that upcharge because again, they're managing the renovation. And also when it comes to eviction, obviously PM companies will have to charge for obviously doing evictions as well too, because again, there's court and legal fees involved. So they will typically charge a few $100s for that too. All right. So to recap off, what I tell all my clients is, again, I've used a PM company for my entire rental portfolio. And because of that, I will always be happy to refer you over to my PM company. So again, if you guys need, feel free to reach out to me. I'm happy to make the introduction to my PM company. They've been amazing. They're communicative. They work with, they're very investor friendly. They will give you a discounted rate as well too. So again, they're the best in the business, in my opinion. I'm happy to connect you with my property management company. But on top of that too, definitely, of course, always do your own due diligence and ask people. Again, go to those Columbus Facebook groups. If you want to check out mine, I have a few in my link in bio, but check out those Facebook groups, talk to other investors, get word of mouth referrals, talk to other people, talk to other investors. And again, check reviews and ratings as well too. And obviously reach out to the PM companies. And if they take a long time to get back, that might be a red flag, because again, that just shows that it's going to take a long time for them to get back to you in future circumstances as well too. So that's basically the video right there. Again, I am an investor agent here at Columbus, Ohio. I help investors find the next buy and hold, bear, flip, short-term, mid-term rental in the Columbus, Ohio market. And on top of that, I've done over 35 million real estate sales. I've done over 200 investment deals in the last 2 years. So if you're looking to work with an investor agent, I would love to help you guys with that. And aside from that, you have any questions, regarding the video or any questions about anything I mentioned, feel free to comment or reach out to me directly. But aside from that, thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate it.